Hello, welcome back to the channel. We've just made it to the Scottish Highlands for a week of adventures. We drove up from the Lake District this morning, all the way to Glasgow, past Loch Lomond, through the Glencoe Valley, and we are now in Ballachulish. And we're starting our trip with a couple of Munros. We are heading up to Bheithir, I think that's how you pronounce it, correct me if I'm wrong please. And we are getting up there via Schoolhouse Ridge, which is this ridge line you can see in front of us, and that will take us up to our first Munro of the day, which is called Sgurr Gerrick, and from there we'll head along Bheithir to Sgurr Donneil. I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce that, so please do let me know in the comments if you're good with your Scottish mountain pronunciation. We're out with Hev, and as always she's in front of me, powering ahead. We're going to be running some of the sections today. We're definitely not going to be running up the ridge obviously, but we're hoping to do the route in about 4 hours. I think it's about 15 kilometers long, 4,500 feet of elevation. We're so excited to be back in Scotland. The weather forecast has given pretty solid all week. Fingers crossed we'll get some views at the top as the clag is rolling in and out of the tops today. But yeah, should be a great day out in the Scottish Highlands. So we've just made it to the top. We made our way up Schoolhouse Ridge, which was awesome. It was a really fun scramble. I put my camera away for quite a bit of it just because I needed to use both hands. There were some very technical sections of it. Hopefully I got enough footage to do it justice because Yeah, really, really cool little ridge. We made it to the top of Beinn, which sits at the top of Schoolhouse Ridge, which isn't classed as a Munro. And then we came over another little ridge, over to the top of Jerrig. We've had some insane views on the route so far. Looking over to the Munros and Glencoe. I think this is our 4th trip to the Highlands in the past year, and we've done a lot in this area now. So it's been really nice to be able to kind of look at the mountains and know what the names are and recall the routes we've done on them in the past. We're getting a little bit more familiar with this area, which is really nice because I haven't done much of Scotland at all compared to Hev, who has done lots of stuff up here. So yeah, it's been an epic first day, and we are now heading over, like I said, to the next Munro here. So we're going to make our way all the way up to the top and then all the way back down here. So it's an out and back, unfortunately. And then we're going to head right here down into the valley, into this woodland area here, where it looks like there's going to be some really nice woodland trails to finish the route off. We've been going for about an hour and a half, so making good time. We've done 3,300 feet of elevation, and we've got 1,100 left, and I think it looks a lot less technical going up to this final Munro. So yeah, I'm going to put the camera down and focus on where I'm putting my feet now, because it's a little bit scree and easy to stack it on here. Probably catch up with you when we are descending off the final Munro of the day, and I'll continue to show you the epic views this route has to offer. Made it up to Schoolhouse, which was a relatively short out and back. It looked a lot longer than it actually was when we were stood on top of Jerrig. So we got up and down relatively quickly, and we are now descending down this stunning valley back down into Beinn. So this is the kind of the last of the rocky technical stuff, and the trail kind of flattens out a bit on this grassy patch all the way down to the woodland here, and then hopefully we are going to be on some really nice forestry trails all the way back down into the town. We are both extremely hungry. I think we spent half the route talking about food today. Yeah, we are going to get a bit of a pace on and get over to Glen Nevis Youth Hostel, which is where we're staying tonight, which is the youth hostel that sits at the base of the tourist track that goes up to Beinn Nevis. So that's where we're staying tonight. So yeah, we want to get back there ASAP and get some massive scran on the go. But yeah, the views up there, absolutely mega. You could actually see all the way over to the sea. I don't think I managed to capture it on the camera just because the Clyde came in towards the end. But yeah, the views up there were just, whoa, absolutely amazing. Loved every second of it. We've done 4,200 feet of elevation now, so that is pretty much all of the elevation done now. I think there might be a tiny bit in the woodland, but other than that, it's all downhill back into Ballachulish. I think we've been out for nearly 2 hours 45 to 3 hours, a little bit longer than we'd anticipated, but to be honest, we've taken it quite slowly and we have sat down and enjoyed the views wherever we can, especially on an insane day like today. So yeah, it's been absolutely awesome. But anyway, I'm going to put the camera down now and head into that woodland, and I'll have a little catch up with you at the end of the route when we're back down in Ballachulish. What a view! So we are coming to the end of today's route. We're about 1 or 2 kilometers away from Ballachulish and we're about to join the main road. So I think I'll end the video here with the outro. What an insane day and what an amazing ending through this woodland. It's been absolutely breathtaking, some of the views when we're running down through the woodland trails and you can see an outline of mountains on the horizon. Just absolutely insane. You don't get this sort of woodland in Peak District and very little in the lakes. So yeah, this is heaven for me. I absolutely love this ending. My quads are fairly bashed because there's a lot of steepness through the woodland, but overall the legs feel all right. I think we planned another pretty big day tomorrow on the Isle of Skye, so hopefully they feel okay for that. I'm sure they will do. But yeah, the route's going to come in around 15 kilometers in the end. Like I said, I think we're on about 13.5 now, with a total of 4,400 feet of elevation, I think. So a big day out in the mountains. We were just saying on the way down then, this was kind of supposed to be an easy day, bit of a rest day, but yeah, so much for that because it's been a pretty mega day. But when you're in Scotland and the sun is shining like this, you have to make the most of it. Even though the weather looks all right for Skye this week, anything can happen on the west coast of Scotland. So yeah, I'm very, very happy we've made the most of today because it's been absolutely beautiful. If you're wanting to do this route, do bear in mind the first section, the scramble section. There are some pretty technical parts there. So if you are wanting to do the route, highly recommend just, you know, checking it all out on a map, and obviously check the mountain weather forecast. For the past sort of 2 days I've been checking the forecast. It's really, really good, the mountain weather forecast, and yeah, better safe than sorry on the mountain. And make sure you pack all the correct stuff. I've probably gone a little overkill today with the layers I brought with me, but you never know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you for all the love and support on the channel. We hit 5,000 subscribers last week, absolutely buzzing. So thank you so much for all the support, really does mean a lot. And I'll see you all in the next one when we're on the Isle of Skye.